Hey, good morning. It's Men's Week. It's Men's Week. Ladies, listen in. These are things that you could, especially single mothers, these are things that you could tell your son. Go back and review some of the other videos. These are things that you can tell your sons. These are things you can tell your boyfriends, your husbands. These are things that you can look for in a man to see if he's putting in the work. Is he really doing the work? So just because I've called this Men's Week, I don't want women to feel like they cannot be involved. This is things that you can see if the man you're dealing with or want to deal with is actually leveling up his character. If he's actually developing his avatar to be the type of man that either you want or that he says he wants to become. These are things that you can look for. These are signs. I'm giving them to you right here, right now in real time. So fellas, we've talked on this channel this week about image. How people see you is ultimately how they'll treat you. Now, a lot of times image is associated with your physical appearance, but that also goes with mindset, the way you speak. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. Holding doors open for people, walking with your head held high, not slumping over. Your physique, taking care of yourself, what you put in your body, not consuming too much alcohol. If you do drink, do not over consume, not over smoking, over consumption of tobacco, alcohol, things like that. Carrying and conducting yourself in a proper, righteous manner out in public, moving with a sense of purpose, elegance, and grace, right? Ultimately, like I said, though, image is correlated with your appearance. How people see you is how they'll treat you. Your appearance is the first thing people notice. Suit, ties will go a long way. Start dressing for the lifestyle you want. Start dressing and developing the man, the character that you see in the future, who you want to be. You want that millionaire life. You need to build him right now in real time. We talked about that, rebuilding your life. See a vision, create a plan, execute. We talked about the other day about rebuilding your life, personal development, rebranding, rebuilding in real time right now today. You can easily do that by changing your appearance. And then working on the mindset, you start dressing and acting as if already in real time. This will not be an overnight success situation, fellas. This will not happen overnight. We're talking 2 to 5 years. You need to dress this way, act this way. It needs to get embedded into your DNA. The watches, the lifestyle, the breathing, the exercising, the speech, the conversation. The way you write, the way you move, you need to move, conduct, and act like that in that manner. You need to do it in real time right now. You start now. The fastest way for you to achieve success, we talked about this yesterday, is to delete social media and lock in business, stocks, real estate. Business to make the money, stocks to grow the money. Real estate to hold the money. Lock in. I don't care which one you choose to learn. You need to study all three, but you need to master one. Real estate is usually the easiest for people, or business, but then you got to really pay attention. Business and real estate go hand in hand. Real estate is a business. Real estate is also in the markets. So it all correlates together, but you need to study all three and master one: business, stocks, real estate. So we've covered image. We've covered rebuilding your life, rebranding yourself right now, real-time personal development. Start now where you are. We've covered deleting social media to fast track this and lock in on whatever it is that you want to do to achieve success. Whatever success looks like to you, we lock in. As far as deleting social media, there was a great comment that came from Taurus the Leader. Taurus the Leader. And they said if they're your true friends, they'll keep in touch, because a lot of people seem to have problems with deleting social media and losing contact with people. And like Taurus the Leader said, if they are your true friends, they will keep in touch. And that's a fact. When I deleted social media, nobody, one person One person. I had an army buddy reach out to me after about 6 months, 8 months or so with no social media. I had one army buddy reach out to me. I'm sure others looked for me because as I came back on social media 5 years later, they messaged me and was like, man, where you been? How you been? So on, so on. I'm sure they looked for me. They just didn't know where to look. I had one army buddy though reach out to me when I deleted social media and just to check on me and see how I was doing. So after we've taken this, after we've realized we need to get our image together, rebuild, rebrand ourselves, we're deleting social media. After we've done this, we're still trying to figure out what we want to do in life. Where do we go in life? What do we want to do in life? This was a question I had in the comments. How do you know what you want to do in life? You don't. Do everything. If you don't know what you want to do in life, then you don't know what you don't know. You don't have enough experiences yet in life to know what to do. I don't know how old this person was, but it's a great comment. How do you know what you want to do in life? They said, I feel stuck. I don't know what to do with my life. Because you don't have enough life experience to know. You need to do everything that you think of. If you feel like this is what I want to do, then go do it. Then go chase it. If you want to write, if you want to act, go act and give it your all. Don't leave nothing undone. Okay? Clear the desk. I used to talk to you guys about Sam Walton's sundown rule, made in America. He did not go home until his desk was clear. Implement that into everything you do in life. Leave no stone unturned. Leave no stone unturned. Excuse me, guys. Clear your desk. If you think that you would like to give it a shot, give it a shot. And I mean, really try. That way, when your time on this earth ends, you can say, I gave it my all. Don't leave any what ifs. What ifs. Don't leave that on the table. Really try. You want to be an actor? Go act. Give it your best. Go do it for a year or two and realize, you know what? I suck. Do it for 6 months. Hard 6 months of trying to be an actor. And I mean it. Hard. IMDb. Headshots, everything, photos, everything, auditions, script, character development, go through it and say, you know what, man, I've been at this a year and I suck. I'm not saying a year is a long enough time. I'm just saying if you know you went hard at it and it's not for you for a year, cut it loose. Cut it loose. You want to try to play piano, go spend 3 months piano lessons and go hard at it and see if you got any talent there. If you're not any good, cut it loose. But now you know what we did? We built a basic foundation of piano. I understand what it takes. Moving on. It's not for me. I tried to play guitar for about 2 years of my life. Hard. I tried hard for about 6 months and then dibbled and dabbled for about 2 years solid. I suck. But I have a good foundational knowledge of what it takes to become a great guitar player. I'm not a great guitar player. I suck. And I don't care enough about it to keep going. But I understand it. So whenever I do see a great one, I realize how he went into no man's land after school, after work, and practiced. I realize that. My brother is a great guitar player, and he practiced nonstop, still does, for years. I don't have that kind of commitment for that art. But I tried. I gave it my all. I suck. Push on. Everything. Try everything. You want to ride horses? Go ride them. You will never know what you want to do in life because you don't have enough life under your belt. You don't have enough experiences. Think about it. Take methodical steps to what you want to do and execute. You want to go skydive? Go skydive. Do it once and say, I don't ever want to do that shit again, or I love it. I'm skydiving for the rest of my life. Go do it. Go freaking do it. Try everything. My son has asked me multiple times what he should do with his life, and I tell him everything. Everything. To each and every one of you out there that are lost and confused and don't know what to do everything. Try hard. And when it sucks, when you realize it's not for you, whether it takes 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, then shift. Then shift. Pivot, rebuild, rebrand, regroup again. Try something new. Try everything. Stop chasing men. Stop chasing women. And build a story. Become the character, the hero of your own story, of your own movie. Okay? I'm not making this up. If I wanted to ride a horse, I rode it. Anything I wanted to do, I did it. You name it, okay? Anything that I wanted to do, I have done it this far in my life. I've said on this channel before, if I were to die today, I've left no stone unturned. I've left nothing on the table. I have made sure to clear my desk every day. If I were to die today, I hope I don't, but there's plenty of things I still want to do. I've not achieved everything I want to out of this life, but everything from the past I've done. If I thought about it, I did it. If I wanted to ask a girl out, I asked her. If I wanted to freaking ride a horse through the Rocky Mountains, I did it. I did it. Guys, if I wanted to join the army, if I wanted to try to be an actor, whatever it was, if I wanted to go shoot, whatever it was, I did it. Iraq, Afghanistan, everywhere. I've left no stone unturned. But now I've come to a place to where I've done everything. I realize that. And now that I've aged, I realize that I'm limited on time. And so now the things that I want to do are serious. It's no more. I traveled the world. I've Greyhound around the country on a Greyhound bus twice. I've backpacked around. I've been all over. LA, Las Vegas, Seattle. I haven't been to New York yet. Hopefully I'll get there soon. But I've been all around. I've not been to New York City. I'd like to get there soon. Been to the airport. That's it, as far as I got. I'd like to get there soon, but I've been all over. Lots of little things that I've done. I've just left no stone unturned, and now I'm taking real methodical steps for the future. I challenge each and every one of you to do that. And the easiest way to do that, delete social media and go live. Forget about living for pictures for the moment and showing somebody else. Go live a real life and then come back and tell me how it was. Find me in 2030. Find me in 2030 and say, Robert, I took your advice. Find me in 2030. I mean that. I would be so proud to know that you listened to this video in 2025 and you locked in and found me in 2030 and you became the top real estate agent that traveled the world, traveled the country. You became the top broker. You became the lawyer or the doctor or whatever dream you're chasing, and you traveled and made it happen. And you found me and said, dude, I took your advice in 2025 and this is where I am. Thank you. That's what you do. Fellas, ladies, you do the same. That's what you do. Lock in and go. So if you don't know what you want to do in your life, it's because you don't have enough life under your belt yet. You don't have enough experiences. Go live. Do it all.